All right, so we're going to take a look at this video from TRILL. All right, this is the guy that was making content and then disappeared, deleted all of his stuff, and started over. And now he's putting this warning before his videos, which I find very entertaining. Apparently, you have to probably have like 30,000 views per video for any of this shit to matter or really annoy somebody or get seen by somebody, because my stuff definitely doesn't do that. But he came back, he's putting this in there, and this is titled Tony Hinchcliffe, Man of the People, King of the Hack. All right, Tony Hinchcliffe just put out a special on Netflix, and boy, oh boy, am I not going to watch it. Let's see what we got.
Tony, I have to thank you for everything you've done for Netflix over the last few years with your Kill Tony shows. We've been thinking maybe it's time we give the man of the people his own special.
I was built in the darkness of the Comedy Store in LA at a very...
Yikes, guys. My biggest issue with Tony Hinchcliffe is the fucking ego. And then there's so many of these weird fans today that think that that is part of the joke. Like, oh, he's just pretending to be like this egomaniac. No, he fucking isn't. No, he isn't, because he's been this way since before Kill Tony was getting 200,000 views. He acted like he would come out and absorb all of the clapping and shit as if he's fucking God's gift to men. Okay? Or to comedy, if you will. So this isn't new. He's not just doing this for the bit because he thinks or he knows that everybody feels this way. He's doing it legitimately. He really thinks he's some sort of special comedian, funny guy that deserves everything that he has. It's not fake. It's not put on. He's really like this.
Very dark time.
Can you hear me, Tony?
And if you only knew, I'm about to spill the beans on these motherfuckers. They don't even know. I'm about to give them the whole inside scoop. They gave me a chance, you know what I mean? They gave a hungry fucking wolf a chance.
Hungry wolf, he calls himself. More like a starving puppy, okay? This guy is not shit. Most people in the actual comedy industry think that he's not shit. They know he's not shit. They didn't like him when he got to the Comedy Store. They didn't like him when he started this podcast. But doing this Kill Tony podcast is the only way this man gets any real stage time. And all he does is repeat the same questions, the same 4 fucking jokes every Kill Tony episode, and it's played out. Because he also sits there and tries to say, everything's improvised. Everything's improvised, folks. None of this stuff is... what do you mean? You have regulars. How's it improvised if you have regulars? That doesn't make sense. You have golden ticket winners. You have a band. A band that has to play in between every comedian. How is that improvised? That doesn't even make any sense. You just grow to hate it so much more. If you started watching the podcast years ago, and then for him to get this special just closing out his Netflix deal, because for sure they're never going to be on Netflix again, this was probably the last thing. And I'll tell you right now, that Kevin Hart show, whoever won that Kevin Hart show to get a Netflix special is probably going to have a better special than Kill Tony. Okay? Right now his special is rated 3 out of 10. It's not good.
Finally, they're giving a hungry wolf a chance.
See, that's supposed to be a joke, because he's not a man of the people. Like, again, if that's supposed to be a joke, why is he still doing this when it didn't work for Ellen? Okay, Ellen came out and was like, I'm going to be funny by mocking how much better my life is than yours. I have a staff that works at my house, right? Who else did this? Somebody else recently also pretended like, oh, I'm gonna act like I'm a person of the people, but I'm gonna make jokes about how rich I am. It's fucking gross. And let's remember, Tony Hinchcliffe lives in an apartment by himself with 3 bathrooms. Again, why does such a skinny man always need to cover his arms? Is that something that he learned from Joe Rogan? Because it's really weird. I mean, it's weird enough for a fat guy to wear layers, but a skinny guy? That's even weirder. What's wrong with your body?
Tony Hinchcliffe finally has his own Netflix special, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. In Man of the People, Tony covers all of the hot-button topics you would expect from one of the highly trained killers in Joe Rogan's stable of assassins. Topics so sensitive that just thinking them out loud could get you canceled. In the modern woke era where comedy is illegal,
Again, look at how many layers. He's got a white tee, he's got a polo, and he's got a jacket on. Why? Do you have AIDS? Are you sickly thin? Why so many layers so often?
We need free speech warriors like Tony out there telling us how it really is.
What a joke.
With finely crafted jokes about race.
Just like Akash Singh sitting on stage, this slowly walking the stage like you've got everybody figured out, you got the best punchline about to hit them in the face, they better be prepared for it nonsense, is so fucking lame. You guys aren't there yet. None of you are there yet. None of you are on here on a stage willingly taking on hecklers the way that Bill Burr would, okay? It's just a gross egomaniacal type of behavior from comedians. Like, hey, bitch, put on the clown makeup and do the fucking dance that makes everybody giggle and then move the fuck on. You're not a rock star. You're not a fucking philosopher, okay? You're a joke. Be the joke. And when this guy sits there and talks about how he's got fashion sense, what fashion? Wearing all black is somehow fashionable? This guy's 115 pounds, and he's been looking like a corpse for the last 12 years, let's be honest. And here's what's funny. Everybody on Reddit, I saw a video of all the people on Reddit talking about this Kill Tony special, and they're saying the same shit finally. Hey, this guy sucks. But we already told you that. We already told you that he doesn't understand comedy. He's not a good stand-up comedian. Neither is Joe Rogan. These guys also have a very poor eye for talent. If it wasn't for the fact that there was a crowd there laughing and clapping, they'd have no fucking idea what jokes were good.
And more jokes about race.
Black men love eating chicken.
This isn't a good joke.
That's clearly the black section.
It's the hackiest shit.
If you're wondering, like we're all wondering, how does Tony not have his own special?
Also, how come Tony is so fucking pale in this video with the fighter and the kid back in 2010, and yet he's fucking red as hell now? That's not a sunburn, my boy. That's liver disease.
Yet. He addressed this all the way back in 2016.
Took me a while, though.
Special,
Took me a while just to get them to watch it.
Exactly. Well, they're #1, and it's hard to make.
Again, look at the layers. He's got a long sleeve button-up shirt underneath a fucking leather jacket, covering up his body. What do you got? Track marks?
Baby.
Unless you're a girl
God.
or you're black,
It's
like HBO, it's all girls in African.
You said it, Brennan. I'm not saying it.
right.
It's the only time in history, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, where you could sort of say being a white, heterosexual male
It's the hardest thing
is.
to be.
Because Tony isn't black or female, back in 2016 he had to produce his own special, but not anymore. The hard work paid off and...
Hey guys, let's not forget that this guy was a super dickhead to fucking Brody Stevens as well, and most other comedians at the store. He also didn't try to go and perform anywhere else but the Comedy Store. He wasn't on the road, traveling weekend after weekend, grinding, as they say. This guy stayed in one spot and one spot only, and that's the only place he ever performed until he moved to Austin. Outside of doing a little bit of stand-up before a Kill Tony thing, he wasn't out there doing what these other guys are doing, the guys that are coming on his podcast.
and Netflix decided to give a hungry wolf a chance.
Yes! What the fuck is up?
He's so fucking hateable.
Who's with me?
There's absolutely no reason why any comedian should come out like this. Even the Kevin Hart types that play sold-out arenas really should not be pulling this shit.
Exactly. You are a comedian. You are the court jester. You're the one that's supposed to be out there wearing the fucking hat with the bells on it, the curly-toed shoes, and fucking doing your crazy dance, maybe smashing a pie in your face. You're not a rock star. In fact, you're not even fucking cool. You're not cool, dude. This has never been the cool guy. The cool archetype is not the fucking comedian. Ever.
This really is just a testament to Tony's overinflated ego after riding the popularity of comics he's brought on his show.
Here's the thing too, guys. If you guys actually watch comedy, please tell me one roast comedian that is also good at regular stand-up comedy. Setup, punch, tag. Name anyone. Jeff Ross? Fuck no. Fuck no. The Roastmaster General's dog shit at comedy too. And that is Tony's idol. His inspiration. Jeff fucking Ross, dude. Okay? A guy that played an extra in Paul Blart. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even, he's not top of anybody's list until it came to this roasting bullshit. And I would imagine most people don't like roast. The only reason anybody watched the Kevin Hart roast is because it's Kevin Hart and Shane Gillis was the host. They weren't watching because they had a good dais, all right?
As well as Joe Rogan's dick.
Lowest form of comedy.
I ain't gay. Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Now, see, what's really clever about this, Trill Maher actually had to take his camera and put it up to his TV because Netflix will not let you screen record. It'll be black. You won't even get audio. It'll just be a black screen. So this dude actually had to take his phone or his camera, and that's why it's a weird angle, and put it up to his TV or his computer screen, and this is what you get. But I like the effort, man.
Motherfuckers. I'm saying it. If any guy in this room thinks I'm gay, guess what? You're gay.
Oh my God, what a fucking hack. I can't even watch the rest of this video because I already have, and it's just going to annoy me even more. So guys, please go check this out. Go check out Trill Maher. I don't know why I have to promote his shit. Either way, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see ya.